welcome back everybody. I'm almost finished with the mouse trap. I cut a hole out of the top for a door. You can see like it's kind of movable. You see that all this, like, you know, you can move it around too much, so if the rat tried to like push the door open, it probably could get out. So what I developed is these tabs right here. I cut 4 pieces of acrylic to kind of line up the side here down to the bottom, so I have something to slide on and it won't move anywhere. So I'm just going to, on the inside, glue these into place. So I have like a guide on here and slide all the way down without having to worry about anything. So that way I could, you know, that way the door will stay in place and still be able to slide up and down in a straight angle. So I'm going to get my well-done glue like I was using for the corners of the box and how I glued the whole box up. I'm going to get my well-done glue, glue all these together, and then I'll show you that part. Alright everybody, I got it finished. Well, not completely finished, but I got the sliders that I was talking about finished. Now you see the one right here, and then there's one over here. I had to double up. I cut 2 extra pieces of plexiglass because this corner didn't really want to like line up correctly like the other one did. So what I did is add an extra 2 pieces thick of plexiglass, glued all that together. So now if the mouse tries to get out, it'll be blocked in this corner, so it won't be able to get out of there. And it slides down pretty smooth for the most part. Because I mean, I'm not going to have it up too high, just enough for the mouse to run in and then it close down. And it's not going to be able to get out of there. So anyway, right now I'm doing the electronics. Let me show you guys that. I got my ping sensor here. I'm going to just bring this up. Sorry about all the camera movement. I'm trying to keep the camera as steady as I possibly can, but I need to move it around a little bit so I can show you guys stuff. Anyway, I got this Arduino over here. This Arduino over here. This is a servo, and it has this sliding mechanism, and then the ping sensor. It should still be on, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Hold on. There it goes. It's tricky. Still gotta mess with the coding and all that stuff, so yeah, sensor goes over. Maybe it's, oh, there we go. Okay. It's probably a loose wire over here somewhere. I gotta reconnect better. But I'm gonna wire this up better. This is just a prototype, and you can see that it works. And then as soon as the mouse runs in, this should release a door holder part. Like the door will be held up by this piece right here, and then it should have enough force to pull this back without having to worry about the whole door being in the way thing. So I'm going to drill a hole through here to hold this down into place, the bottom part, and then I'm going to drill 4 extra holes for this, and then another 2 holes for this, I'm guessing, because I'm going to need to mount this at least a little bit so it won't move around so much. I have 2 different power supplies. I could have just used this one here. This is 12 volts going in, and I could just route that to this here, but then I'll have to cut this plug and do all that, and I don't want to do all that. I'm going to keep this on this extra power source, but I could route this to the Arduino if I wanted to, and just split the 12 volt 1 amp power over to here. But instead, 1 amp 12 volts got its own power, then 12 volts into 5 volts for the servo to have enough torque and power to pull that back. But alright, this is it for right now. I'm going to go ahead and get everything screwed in. Alright everyone, just wanted to show you real quick. I have the sensor down here. It's on the inside. I just have it hot glued up against the wall. I was going to drill some holes, but I didn't want to keep making holes inside of my box. So I just have it hot glued. So, put that back. Okay, so that little hole right there holds the hole. There's a second hole, not that first one. There's the one right here that actually hold the servo, well, the latch in place. Then as soon as something comes running up by it, you could even do it on the back side of the sensor over there. So, and drops, and then it'll lock it into place with the second hole, so that way it won't go anywhere. It's a little wobbly right there, but that's fine. You kind of want to have some slack, but the mouse or rat, whatever you're getting in your house or wherever you're trying to catch it at, isn't going to go anywhere once you get that locked into place. So all I gotta do is just do that again, pull it up, and it'll go back and lock back into place. And there's enough gap down there for the mouse to get into, or rat, whatever one you have, because they burrow and like dig through things. So